the ages. We do have great cultural heritage of folk art forms, traditional art forms, tribal art forms, and rural art forms. And apart from all these things, we do have a great cultural heritage of classical art forms also. They are in terms of vocal forms and instrumental form, and the other thing is that in dance art forms also. And moreover, Telangana was ruled by the Qutub Shahis and Asaf Jahis up to an extent of around 400 plus years. So that legacy has given the people of Telangana a great cultural confluence with Persian and Iranian styles of living and styles of thought process and everything. So Iran and Telangana have a great bondage of cultural heritage between these two areas, two regions. One more thing I would like to share, an important thing to all of you, sir and madam, that Persia is having a great cultural past and a great civilization since the times of Mesopotamian civilization. And India is having a great historical civilization in the past times of Indus Valley times. Both the civilizations are arisen in the river banks of Indus Valley and Euphrates and Tigris rivers. And moreover, Telangana is very much near in heart. दिल से तेलंगाना ईरान से बहुत नज़दीक. They are very much akin to each other, and we do have appreciate the Iranian chai. We do have appreciate the Iranian culture, the Persian literature, and many more things. So in this context, after the emergence of Telangana state as a 29th state in the Indian Union, the government of Telangana is very much interested to build the cultural bondage, cultural bridge between the countries, between the states, and a cultural milieu is going to establish to reach a harmony and to reach the humanitarian unison. Towards that goal, this is one step ahead. The government of Telangana and the government of and the Consulate General of Islamic Republic of Iran are very much happy to present this wonderful performance in front of you, for all the Rasikans of Hyderabad. Welcome to you all to this greatest show, that is the time Telangana Iran Musical Ensemble. Welcome to you all. And now I request His Excellency Haseen Nourani onto the dais to formally lead the lamp and inaugurate this Telangana Iran Music Ensemble. And I request our Honorable Advisor to Government of Telangana, Mr. Vidyasagar Rao Garu, to come on to the stage and accompany him. And I request Mr. Chellappa Garu, Senior IAS Officer, Government of Telangana, and presently working as the Chairman to ST Commission, to come over to the dais, please. And Sri T. Chiranjeevulu, IAS Officer and the State Project Director to Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, and the Director and Commissioner of School Education and University Vice Chancellor of Kakatiya University, please come on to the dais and participate in the lighting. Please welcome. and it is the honor to our national anthems, because Iran is having a great past, as you know well, and India is also a nation where you can find all the cultural heritage since the ages. So just you see, it is a bondage, it is a cultural bridge. Yes, it is a bondage and it is a bridge between two countries through cultural means. And after all, you know well, music is no language at all. It is beyond all the borders, beyond all the barriers, and beyond all the stigma, many other things. So I request all of you to pay honor to our respective national anthems by standing at your places.
नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Of this time, Telangana Iran Musical Ensemble to express their few words. Sir Hassan Nourani, please, to speak few words. I would like to
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear Dr. Chalepa, Honorable Advisor to Government of Telangana, Mr. Bidaya Sagar, Honorable Advisor to Government of Telangana, Mr. Hari Krishna Mamidi, Director, Department of Language and Culture, and other distinguished guests. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Culture and Tourism, Government of Telangana, and Department of Language and Culture and its Director, Mr. Hari Krishna, for their kind cooperation extended to Consulate to organize this joint cultural event, which is the first time of its kind in the historical relationship between our two great nations, Iran and India. It gives me immense pleasure that today I am amongst the renowned musicians and other eminent scholars in field of music from both the countries, and this has doubled as our today's event is coinciding with the auspicious occasion of a historical and political recent achievements of Iran in its nuclear program. As you are all aware, the historical and cultural relationship between our two great nations are age-old, and there has always been exchange of cultural, economic, political, and artisans between our countries. And Hyderabad is one of the best examples of this historical relationship, as when you move around the city, you come across many historical monuments having the Iranian architectural impact. Hence, it is a great honor to us to participate in cultural event, which is an inevitable need for the present mutual relations between two countries and is necessary for further strengthening our cultural as well as our political bonds. Friendship between two brotherly countries, Iran and India, and particularly Hyderabad, must highlight it to new generation of two great civilized nations which enjoyed since thousands of years and will continue to do so for another thousands of years. It will not be out of place to mention here that the field of education southern states in India enjoy a special status of attracting students from Iran. At present, nearly 6,000 Iranian students are studying in various higher education institutions in this country, and Hyderabad being one of them, which has good contribution by hosting Iranian students. In the field of exchange of tourists, India over the years has emerged as one of the favorite tourist destinations for Iranian tourists, and every year around 40,000 Iranians visit India for various purposes. And in return, many Indian nationals visit Iran annually for same purposes. India and Iran maintain regular cultural and educational exchange programs, and hence a MOU between the Indian Council for Cultural Relations and the Iranian Cultural Heritage, Handicrafts and Tourism Organization, which this MOU will be renewed in coming days, wherein many such cultural programs can be organized in near future, and music could have a good contribution in this concept. In this regard, it's a great pleasure to inform you that simultaneously with today's program, the Cultural Week of India in Iran will be inaugurated tomorrow, 27th of July, at the Niavaran Palace in north part of Tehran, which could be a sample of cultural cooperation between two countries. As you are well aware, the music in Iran dates back to the prehistoric era. King Jamshid is credited with the invention of music. Fragmentary documents from various periods of the country's history establish that the ancient Persians possessed an elaborate musical culture. After Islamic Revolution in 1979, the attitude and concept of Iranian music directed to the traditional and classical type of music as well. Nowadays, Fajr International Music Festival is Iran's most prestigious